Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and this is the 2025 model, in which I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the device and also its specifications. So anyway, let's just get straight into this. This is like the entire complete set. So there is the pen. There we go. Get rid of that. So we have the pen, we have the tablet, and we have the case for it. There we go. So let's start off with the case. So here it is. Nothing really special. Let's see, we do have, oh come on, there we go. Okay, so in terms of the feel of this, it has, well, a lot of paper and plastic. Just drop this in here and move it out of the way. There we go. So here it is. It does have this nice texture to it. I don't know if this is like pleather, but it does feel like it. Has this softish kind of feel to it. I don't know how to really explain it. Trying to feel it, and maybe you can see the pattern on it if I move it like, oh yep, there we go, we can see it now. So it does have this kind of leather-like look to it. The keyboard itself magnetically attaches to the case. There we go. And like so. And just to kind of point that out, so we have pogo pins right here, so the keyboard connects to the tablet, but the pogo pins on the case right here aren't right up here where you expect them. They are moved to here. Okay, now in terms of the actual keyboard, let's see. For how flat it does have a okay travel distance. The keys feel okay. I would say they're just a little bit cramped. Could have been maybe just a little bit bigger. That would probably feel nicer, closer to like an actual, for instance, Mac keyboard, as it is partially trying to imitate it. As you can see, the buttons right here, they're straight up ripped off Mac. Just general shape and spacing just kind of feels like it. But yeah, I would expect it to be just a tad bit bigger, which it does have just a bit more space right here that could have been utilized. That in terms of a layout would make a big difference, as these keys are relatively small if you compare it to like an actual, for instance, Mac keyboard. Anyway, let's close this up and move to the tablet. There we go. And right at the bat we get the little app gallery crap. Obviously I can use APKs from Android on this. You can use app gallery and tablet clone to move over apps that aren't on app gallery, or you can just go to the web browser and download APKs from the browser instead of relying on this. Anyway, let's whip this out too. Oh, it has a matte display. I actually didn't expect this. Okay. Let's boot it up. Come on. There we go. Feels nice. Now below that, we have our microfiber. Okay, so that was the device turning on. It actually has a pretty nice deep sound to it, considering it's a tablet. Now, below that we get charging cable and paperwork. Honestly, I just hate how you have companies that will include basically everything, literally everything. A freaking folio case with a keyboard, a pen, but not a mother effing charger. Are you clowning me here? Just, it's genuinely frustrating. So yeah, that's basically all we get. Anything else here? Nope. Yep, nothing else. So gone are the days where we would actually get a functioning device, I would say, because if you don't have a charger, this only will work for like what, 2 days? Then it will die and you can't use it. Amazing. It's like getting a car but not being able to drive off the dealership because it doesn't have gas. Amazing logic. So let's talk about the actual device right now. Actually, oh wait, no, sorry. First open this crap up. There we go. Come on. Okay, there we got it. That's a very weird looking pen. It almost looks like an actual pen tip. Does it work right away? I get to like charge it now? No. Can you like connect to it maybe? So I can start using it? Nope. Okay. Let me just quickly check. No cable in here. It should just connect and charge, or not even require a charge to work. We'll see. Maybe after the setup it's going to start working. But anyway, while any kind of device that requires internet connection for a setup, it's not a setup at that point because I'm not allowed to set it up the way I want it. Now, am I? So go screw yourself, Huawei, with your forced network connection. It shouldn't be needed for anything other than your piece of shit, dog shit data gathering trash. Which I shouldn't be required to give you this because you're not giving me this fucking tablet for free. There we go. Now go fuck yourself. Okay. So, almost done with this crappy setup. No thanks, later. You're still gonna gather data. It's not like this really matters, so fuck off. Take manually, don't enable. And there we go. So hopefully now the pen will work, but I guess we'll see in a second. There we go. Now you're working, right? What? There we go. So, now let's get into the specifications right here. So, we have an 11.5-inch display. Surprise. Wait. Yeah, okay. So it is the same one as on the box. Not sure if I said 10.5. If I did, I'm sorry. In any case, so 11.5-inch display with a resolution of 1600 by 2456 pixels. It's a TFT LCD display, but at least it's running at 120 Hz refresh rate, so it will mean that it's super nice and smooth. It's just sad it's not an AMOLED or OLED display. It boasts 83% screen to body ratio and 256 pixels per inch. So the display right here is, I would say, fine, decent. like I said, the only thing that would be better here is the type of display, which would mean that, for instance, watching content on here would be much nicer looking. For instance, like Netflix binge watching with an OLED display would look so much better. Now, moving on, we have a selfie camera right here, which is going to be a 8 megapixel sensor, ultra wide, that allows you to record at 1080p 30 frames. And then at the back, we have another camera, and that houses a 13 megapixel wide sensor, 1080p 30 frames as well. So camera wise, obviously nothing really special. It's a tablet. Now if we move over to the internals, that's kind of where the device starts to pick up. And I do want to check one thing before I continue. I want to see the price tag. Oh, okay, so the price tag is much better. So it is running, it comes with a 10,100 milliamp hour battery, 40 watts of charging speed through non-provided charger. And it comes with a Kirin 8020 processor. Now let me just quickly check something. So Kirin 8020, because I am not too well versed in Kirin. Alright, let's see this. Must be a reason why it's recommending this one. Definitely not buying that crap. Bear with me while I'm just looking at like comparisons. Okay, so I just wanted to check something because I literally unboxed a newly released Samsung device, tablet, today, and I just decided that this would be a very good comparison, considering this device doesn't actually cost that much. Now, chances are with the entire package that you see right here with the case, the pen, and the tablet, it might be similar price. I actually do not know. Well, also talking about the case, let's put it on and just see how that looks like. There we go. Fits pretty nicely, feels nice, though the edges are a bit more sharp than I would like it to be. It's the plastic kind of frame around, so it does have a bit of an edge right here. Could have been probably trimmed to be rounded, and that would have feel much better than this kind of sharp edge right here. That is what it is. So anyway, so this device apparently costs about 390 euros. Now I will actually double check it. I am getting all these informations from GSM Arena, so I do want to just make sure. Oh, okay, so I take it back. With the entire set that you see right here, it costs 1500 PLN, which is about, let's see, about 350 euros, something along those lines. About 350 euros. So it's still cheaper than what the new tablet from Samsung, the S10 Tab S10 Lite, comes at, which is 400. So this is cheaper, comes with more things in the box, and I'm comparing it not because it comes with more and costs less. I'm comparing it because it comes with better specifications. Number one, it has 120 Hz refresh rate. Number two, it has a faster processor, bigger battery, faster charging. It's literally what I was saying when I was unboxing the Tab S10 Lite, was the fact that Samsung wanted too much for what they were offering, and they didn't offer anything that was substantial for the price. Here we have improvement on everything that I had a problem with on Samsung side, with the battery being shit at only 8000 while being about the same size as this. The battery was smaller, charging speed was about half of that at 25 watts instead of the 40. The processor is slower than what we have right here with their Exynos garbage that they offer. They didn't even offer Snapdragon, so again, just an L. So those already would equate to a device that is worth more. But we're not done, because this has a 120 Hz refresh rate display, while Samsung, it just goes to 90, and it's also an LCD. So they literally decided to fleece their customers out of money instead of providing them with a product that is worth the purchase. And here, luckily, I can say that Huawei decided to actually give us a pretty decent device for the price. I can't really say anything bad about it. Now, I actually haven't finished just yet. So, like I was saying, we have a Kirin 8020 processor in here, which is faster than something, for instance, like the Snapdragon 6S Gen 3. So that would be on a lower end of processors, but it's still, I would say, decent processor, and it will get you through most things that you need outside of just gaming, like heavy gaming. We also have 8 GB of RAM and 128 gigs or 256 of built-in storage, with unfortunately no expandable storage. Yeah, that's basically everything that you need to know. Now, just kind of showing this how this looks like with the case. So as you can see, it magnetically attaches. You flip it up. Now, camera's barely seeing this. Let me just. Okay, so it's just the fact that it's a matte display that makes it a bit harder for the camera to see from this angle. Now, the matte display actually feels pretty decent. Sometimes if you consider ever using like matte tempered glass or just like foil for the devices to give this kind of look, you will experience that text and stuff like that just become a little bit blurry, not as sharp, and some images just might not look as vibrant in general, even here possibly. But in terms of text, it looks fine. For writing, just to kind of talk about this, as you might be using this for creative work, I feel like it doesn't have that paper feel to it. It's still a bit too smooth, so it doesn't have the sound nor the grippiness or feel of actual paper. Oh, I kind of want to check something out. Oh, that's even worse. So I do also have a matte display right here, or matte tempered glass on my Samsung phone. So I just wanted to compare it to like a normal matte finish display. This one feels obviously better than what I have on my phone, but in terms of actual feel, it could have been more grippy. The pen just kind of slides too easily on it, and it could be that it's sliding too easily on it because it does have like just this plastic entire tip on here, which actually we have this. Let me quickly check this. Maybe this will be better. That feels a little bit better. So it leads me to believe that one is trying to imitate more of a pen, while the other one is kind of trying to be more of a pencil, which in this case, this actually feels better with the more like plasticky. Both are plastic, but this one, at least here when pressing it, feels kind of a bit more grippy and closer to what I would consider like a pencil. So there we go. Anyway, that basically sums it up. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I'll show you how we can go through the setup process of this device. So, if you're planning to use a pen for this, I'm gonna tell you right away, if you actually have one, it won't work till you finish up the setup, so you can just set it to the side and use the old thingy finger. Anyway, so from here, we're gonna begin by selecting our desired language. For me, it already chose English. If you're looking for a list, the bubbles is the best as Huawei could do, apparently. Anyway, moving on, we have region. I God forbid you to forever like select UK. Just don't do yourself this favor. Select anything that is actually European Union, which isn't UK. Like for instance Poland. Now the reason for that is because UK basically decides that freedom of speech and your personal rights don't exist anymore, even though they claim they do. So yeah, it's very unwise to select this region. And the reason I'm saying that is because if there is any kind of laws that will basically affect UK, presumably this device will be hit by those two if you select UK. But I have a theory. I haven't ever checked it out because it's not like I can internally see this. But if you, for instance, select, as an example, Poland, as we're a little bit more friendly in terms of actual our rights and just general fairness, then chances are, even if you're UK, they can't really apply to you because the device is in a different region. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, just select something like Poland. It's where I'm from anyway, so I'm gonna select whatever here. Next we have terms of use, and we have the end user software license agreement. So you can tap on details, and at the end of the day you need to just select agree and continue. You have also some basic services statements and something else. Now funny enough, you don't have the option to disagree for the other trash, which typically you would, because this doesn't seem like a essential part. I guess not in Huawei's mind. In Huawei's mind, you're gonna agree to every bullshit. Next we have connect to a network. You don't want to? Well, tough shit. Huawei claim makes you do that no matter if you want it or not. You either will connect or not use the device. Go screw yourself if you don't want to or don't have network. How dare you, I don't know, live somewhere where maybe there isn't a network, but you managed to scrap up money for a tablet. Maybe buying a Huawei wasn't the best idea in this case. So I'm gonna connect to some network because this dog shit literally forces me to. So let's see. Cool, happy now Huawei, CCP, Winnie the Pooh, now we can get all the data. Now go screw yourselves. It's not like I'm gonna use this device anyway, so have all of nothingness here. Anyway, moving on. There was some data privacy, which is a load of bullshit coming from Huawei, let's be honest. Moving on, we have device protection. Here we can select some kind of protection, and we have face recognition and the screen lock, which screen lock consists of 3 different methods. By default, it opts into a 6-digit PIN, but you can change it to also pattern or can you stop? Pattern or password as well, or also 4-digit PIN. I'm not going to be protecting my device. It's not like that really matters for CCP. So anyway, moving on. Here we have some parental controls. Basically allows you to track your children and stuff like that. If you're using this device, I don't think you really want to set it up. Anyway, moving on, we have some Huawei ID. Now, this is Huawei, so they're really trying to pretend that they're Apple, and they're basically working in the same kind of way, giving you some Huawei exclusive things, the store and whatnot, and you can access this with a Huawei ID. It's equivalent to an iCloud account. It works almost identically, I would say, and for the most part, you probably want to have this, as if you're going to be downloading any kind of applications, it's going to be much easier to use their app gallery rather than scouring the web and trying to download their APKs from the network. And also, recently I did hear that installing APKs might not be as easy as it used to be at the beginning, so there might be some kind of like protection limitation to this, so you don't just jimmy away into paid applications by downloading cracked APKs or whatever. I never really use it, so I can't really tell you, but you do need a Huawei account for general usage. You can get away with it without it, that's fine, and you can skip signing in while you're going through the setup process, which is what I will be doing. But unfortunately, obviously, that is hidden, just like it is on iPhone or Apple devices. So we're gonna click right here, don't have a Huawei ID or forget your password. Minded that there's nothing about the option to skip it until you actually click on it and have the option maybe later here. Anyway, moving on, we have some HMS core. So we have ad ID statistics, so just basically data gathering trash, personalized ads, more data gathering, and advertisement trash. So I'm gonna disable both of those because I just don't like this. Bon voyage, my friend. And smart ads, wow, that's turned off, so that's at least good. Auto update, that's the only thing that I'm gonna keep. Now, rest of this is just basically gather data and provide you with ads. Anyway, moving on. Here we have enhanced services. You can read exactly what this is, but let's see. Dear customer, HarmonyOS provides a range of enhanced services that help you get the most from your device. Okay, I know what that is. So basically, allow us to gather data on your usage so we can improve the blah blah blah. Now, my idea is no thanks. They don't pay you for this. You pay them. It's not in your interest to share your data with them so they can improve their services. It's in their interest to do this themselves. And if they're going to be taking data away from you, I would say you should be rewarded for that, as you already paid for this device. Unless you're getting it for free, then I would say it might be a little bit more fair. Anyway, moving on, we have some user experience improvement programs. And this is just more of that same bullshit that was paid before. So I'm going to select later. You can gather your own data on your own employees that you pay. Moving on, we have share analytics. Again, continuing with the same crap. Later. Same logic. Location services, you can turn that off or on by selecting later on enable. But just know that really doesn't matter all that much. The device has a multitude of ways of assessing your location, and based on that, you don't really have option to not be localized. You can turn off location services can be turned off, but the device can still gather it through Bluetooth and all kinds of other means where you're located in the world. So it basically means nothing. And you don't really have a way to turn that off if you find it creepy. Moving on, we have keep your software up to date, which we technically already agreed to, but you know, let's just enable and continue. Then we have import data import, and this one would be using the Huawei's proprietary application that they have for moving over data from your old device to this one. Now, if you have another Huawei device, maybe a phone, you can do this very easily, as this application comes pre-installed with the tablet or phone on there by default. But if you have some other brand, for instance like Samsung and so on, you will need to download their application and not from Play Store. The only way you can get this application is by going to Huawei website and downloading it from there. Play Store has the cloning application for Huawei, but it's the outdated version since before like Huawei was banned in the US and some other countries. And since then, they weren't able to update their application on the Play Store because they can't do business with Google, which is an American company. Therefore, you can only download their application through web browser on their own website. That will be the most up-to-date version, and that will be the only application that will actually work at this moment with obviously new devices. Now, alternatively, you can also restore it from a cloud backup if you have such a thing, but this is only limited to Huawei devices, and you also have the option to basically set up without importing any data. And this then presents us with the navigation style, which it automatically defaults to gestures. It's one that I prefer, so that's what I'm going to stick with. But you do have the option to change it to buttons by clicking right here. Now I'm just going to select finish, and this will take me to the home screen. Before that, it's going to want to force down my throat AI crash, so no, cancel. Connect, that's the pencil, that is right here. And let's see, try now. Just close this, try now. There we go. So, if you found this video helpful and the rant, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to set up your Huawei tablet. As you can see, it's currently turning on, and this is the first thing that you need to do. Just press and hold on the power button to turn it on. Now you can select the language. The language selection here is pretty weird. You can just slide across different languages. Maybe I'll lower the brightness a little bit so you can see everything a bit better. So yeah, this is how you do it. You can see I have English selected, so I'm gonna stick to that and click on Get Started. Now select the region, then click on Continue. Now agree and continue to the HUAWEI, as well as other terms of use. Now you should connect to a network, and you cannot skip without it because it's a security thing that has to activate your device. So let's sign in. Okay, I don't get why I needed to like agree to a keyboard, but okay. Let's enter the password to the Wi-Fi network and click on Connect. Now click on Continue, then click on Continue, and it'll start activating the device. Now you can set up face recognition and lock screen password. I'll just set up the lock screen password without the face recognition because I'm not really a big fan of face recognition. So let's go to lock screen password, then click on OK. That I'll remember it. Yeah, I will. And yeah, it's very important that there is no way to recover your PIN if you forget it. You'll need to raise your whole tablet, and then you'll still need to verify with your your either Google account or the Huawei account. Yeah, so now I'll just enter a PIN and make sure that you'll remember it. I'll use anyway. I know that it's a simple PIN, but I just need it to be that way, although I'd highly recommend setting it to something that's harder to guess. Now I'll click on Set Later for the face recognition, and I'm gonna skip parental controls. Then I'll continue. Now there we have the Huawei ID, and I'll try logging in. And the password as well. Okay, there's some sort of verification code, so I'll just check it and enter it. Yeah, so after clicking on Get Code here, you can enter it. Okay, I think I already forgot it. I'll try that. Yeah, okay, I remembered. Now I can enable Cloud, and it'll automatically backup and encrypt my data. Then I can later restore it when either something happens to my device and requires me to factory reset the device, or if I get a new device, then I can restore it. So I'll enable and continue. Now it's configuring the cloud. I think if you don't have any preference about backup, then it's worth enabling it so you don't lose your data. I think I'll just enable everything, because why not? Then continue, agree, and now you can enable Find My Tablet. And this is a really good feature because when you lose your tablet, you can go to cloud.huawei.com and locate your tablet, reset it, or do other things. So it's great, just remotely, when you lose it. Now let's click on OK. And there will be another question. Huawei in-app purchases. You can add your bank card to be able to pay for apps in App Gallery. I'll click on Add later, and I actually won't add it. And then there are some customization things that I think are worth reviewing on your own and deciding whether you want to leave them enabled or disabled. Then go further. You can enable some services or no, just read it and decide on your own. Then user experience improvement program, which will just send some diagnostic data to Huawei so they know if there's any issue going on. You can also enable another thing which is gonna improve share analytics but with app developers. I'll also enable that. You can enable location services, and then you can go to data import, and you can import it from a different device. I actually will set it up as a new device, but yeah, you can move it from another device, restore it from Huawei Cloud, or set up as a new device. I will set up as a new device. Now there are navigation gestures. I can either learn how to use navigation gestures. I'll explain them in a moment, how to use them, but you can also change navigation methods to 3 buttons. I'll actually use the gestures and I'll finish. Now you can see my tablet is set up. Yeah, and let's click on try now. And now you can see it works. Now, as I promised, I'll explain the navigation gestures. So sliding up and holding goes to recent apps. So if I open, for example, settings, if I open, let's say the camera app, if I open the themes app, if I open the books and the notes, then I can press and slide up and hold, and I have all the apps. Now, as you saw, going to home screen is just sliding up quickly, and if you want to go back within some apps, like let's say I'll go here and there, then if I want to go back, I can slide from the sides towards the center, but don't hold, just slide towards the center like that, or from the other side. Now if I slide and hold, it opens a toolbar. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't hold if you want to go back. And these are all the things that are worth knowing. I hope that the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup on HUAWEI Mate 11.5 paper mat. Okay, as you can see, we are doing the setup process, but also we can restore the data later. I'll show you how to restore the data from the Huawei Cloud, then I'll show you how to restore from external storage drive, and then we are going to use the HiSuite app. If you don't know how to create a backup, on our channel there's a video where I'm showing you all of the methods that I'll show you right now. So if you want, you can look for it. Okay, so during the setup process, we can click on Get Started. And now select your region and click on Continue. Click on Agree and Continue. Now you can connect to your network. Click on Continue. Click on Continue once again. And now if you want, you can enable the lock screen password or set the face recognition. In my case, I want to set it later because it's not necessary to do it right now. If you want, you can enable the parental controls. In my case, I'll skip it. And now we have the Huawei ID. Let's click on Continue. And now that's the first moment when we can restore the data using our Huawei Cloud. So to do it, we need to log in into our Huawei ID. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So give me a second. Okay, now I have logged in. Now we have our cloud. We can enable that feature later in the settings. It's not necessary to restore right now. You can always do it later in the settings. But I'll show you how to do it during the setup process. Now, click on Enable and Continue. Okay, now select everything. Make sure that everything is enabled, then click on Continue, click on Agree. You can also enable the Find My Tablet feature, and we can also enable to send its last location. Click on Continue. It will help in case if our device will be lost or stolen. And now we can set the lock screen. It's not necessary, so I'll click on Set Later. Oh, actually in here, when we want to do it, we need to set a PIN. So I'll create a simple one. Okay. Now, if you want, you can add the bank card. In my case, I'll skip it. Now click on next. In here we can enable the advanced features. In here we can click on join. If you want, you can enable or the share analytics. In my case, I'll click later. I'll enable the location settings. And now we have the thing that we wanted to achieve. So restore from Huawei Cloud backup. Click on that. And now in here we have a list of whole backups that we made on our Huawei account. In my case, I'll pick that one. Now select the data that you want to restore and then hit the button. Now the process will start. Okay, data successfully restored. Contacts, alarm settings, clock settings, and the camera settings has been successfully restored. It's also currently restoring apps and multimedia data. Make sure you're connected to a power source. Click on next. Now you can change the navigation method. It can be gestures or the 3 key navigation. I'll stick to the gestures. If you don't know how to use them, you can always click on learn. Okay, now click on finish. And now we are ready to use our device. Okay, that was the first method. But give me a second. I'll also show you where you can restore the cloud backup. Because it's not, just like I was saying before, it's not necessary to do it during the setup process. You can simply set up your device as a brand new. And then you can click on the settings. Then log in into your Huawei ID. It's right in here. And now click on the cloud. And if you want to restore the data, select your device. And in here you'll have restore button. Maybe now it will appear. But for example, I'll show you on a different device. Simply select the backup that you want and click on restore data right in here. If you don't want to do it during the setup process. Okay, that was the first method. Now let's go into the second one. Let's scroll down and let's click on the system and updates. Now click on backup and restore. Now click on data backup. And now we can use the external storage or the HiSuite. I'll show you each option. Let's begin with the external storage. Okay, so select external storage. Click on allow, and allow. Allow for everything. Click on OK. And now we need to connect our memory card, USB storage, or something like that. In here I have my device. That's my USB storage. And just like I was saying before, if you don't know how to create the backups that I'm showing you right now, how to restore them, on our channel there's a video and I'm showing you how to create each backup. So if you want, you can look for it. Okay, so now we need to plug in this device into our tablet. Plug it into the USB-C port, just like that. Now it should appear on the screen that it's available to select. Okay, here it is. Simply click on that. And now in here we have a list of backups. Select the backup that you want to restore. I'll pick that one. Okay, and now select the data that you want to restore. Okay, in my case it's only the gallery. So select it. Click on restore. Now enter the password that you have created before. I mean, that's the password that you had to create when you were creating that backup. And now everything has been restored. Click on done. And basically that's all. We can unplug our device. And now let's go into the HiSuite. Okay, so now I'll go into my PC and I'll see you on my desktop. Okay, so now we are on my desktop, and now we need to use the HiSuite app. Now we need to launch it up. Okay, here it is. If you don't know how to download it, of course everything is in the video when I'm showing you how to create all backup methods. When I'm showing you how to create. them. Now we need to connect our Huawei into our computer using the USB-C cable. So simply connect the device. Now select the USB to transfer files in our app. Oh, actually it's made automatically. Now on our Huawei, allow for USB debugging. On your PC, click on OK. Now wait a little. The HiSuite appeared on our Huawei Mate. Now click on agree. It's down below. The camera cannot see it, but it's right in here. And now click on allow, and we need to type this code in our app. Now click on connect. Okay, as you can see, everything appeared. And now to restore the backup, select restore. Click on allow on your tablet. Enter your lock screen if you have one. Okay, authorization permitted. Click on OK. Again, click on restore. Now select the things that you want to restore right in here and click on restore button. Now type the password that you also had to create when you were creating a backup. And click on OK. Okay, and now the process is running. We need to wait until it's finished. In my case, it won't take long. So I won't even speed up the video. Okay, everything is fine, but one thing didn't go as it should. I'm wondering what it was. Okay, that are the settings, but it didn't restore because the settings also has been restored when I was showing the cloud backup, so everything should be fine. Click on close, and that's all. Alright, thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to check serial number assigned to this device. So at first, open the settings, then find and select about tablet, and basically that's it, because over here you've got your serial number. So that would be all. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to activate battery percentage and status bar. So first of all, open the settings, then find and select battery, and here you will notice show battery percentage. Just mark it here, and from now on you can see the current battery level and status bar. So basically that's it. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, today we've got here MatePad 11.5 from 2025 and let me show you how to reset camera settings on this device. So first of all, open your camera app. Now mark settings icon and scroll all the way down. And here you will notice a restore. So just mark it, and if you truly want to reset all camera settings and go back to default values, just click on OK, just to confirm. And that's it. As you can see, from now on you can set up your camera from scratch. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to reset network settings. So at first, open the settings, then find and select System and Updates, go to Reset Options and mark Reset Network Settings. And now if you really want to get rid of all settings, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, all network settings obviously, mark Reset Network Settings. Confirm that you want to do it, and that's it. As you can see, network settings have been reset. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to reboot Huawei MatePad 11.5 paper mat. Okay, so all we need to do is to launch the power menu first, and we do it by holding the power button, which is located right in here. So simply hold it for a few seconds. Okay, as you can see, the power menu appears. Now tap the restart, tap once again, and now within a few seconds the device will be automatically turned on back again, and it will be ready to use. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to activate tap sounds. So at first, open the settings, then find and select sounds and vibration, or sounds, not sure how the panel. Okay, sounds and vibration. This is the proper name of this panel. Now scroll down and mark more sound settings. And here you will notice screen touch. Just activate it, and as you can hear, it is already active. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Hi guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025, and let me show you how to change screen timeout on this device. First of all, enroll the settings, then find and select display and brightness, and here locate sleep. Here you've got the options that you can apply. You can go with 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 to 5 minutes or 10 minutes, however you prefer. Just mark it and that's it. So basically that's all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025, and let me show you how to activate automatic system updates. So first of all, enroll the settings, then find and select System and Updates. Here, go to Developer Options, and now pick Automatic System Updates. Just tap, and from now on it is active. Whenever you want to turn it off, tap again, and it's switched off. But it's a very useful feature, so I do recommend to keep it active. And that's it, that would be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025, and let me show you how to change ringtone on this device. So at first, enroll settings, then find and select sounds and vibration. Here, go to ringtones, and just pick the one that you wish to apply. You can go through all of them, pick the notification tone. Let me pick joyful, then just go back, and as you can see, it is already set. Obviously, you can change it whenever you want. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to change the date and time on this device. So first of all, enroll the settings, then find and select System and Updates. So if you are not in this panel, just mark it here. Go to Date and Time, and now you need to switch off Automatic Date and Time. Then choose it manually by yourself from the list. If you wish to, you can also change the time zone here, and that's it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to change system language on this device. So at first, let's enroll settings, then find and select System and Updates, go to Language and Input, and select Language and Region. And here just mark Other Language, pick the one that you wish to apply, tap on change, and that's it. Then you can switch it whenever you want for any other language that you wish to use your device in. So that's it, that would be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to clear credentials. So at first open the settings, then find and select security. Here go to more settings and enroll encryption and credentials. Now if you wish to remove all certificates, all the licenses, just mark delete all credentials. Tap on delete. Enter your PIN code if you have one, fingerprint, whatever you use. And that's it, it has been done. So thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Hello everyone, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to reset app preferences on this device. So at first you have to open the settings. From settings list, select apps and services, enroll the list of all apps that you have, tap on more icon and mark reset app preferences. And if you truly want to get rid of all preferences for disabled apps, disabled app notifications, default applications for actions, background data restriction for apps or any other permission restrictions, just mark reset. And that's it, that will be all. So thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Hello everyone, in front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 from 2025 and let me show you how to allow installation of apps from unknown sources. So at first open the settings, then find and select security and here click on more settings. Now you will notice here install apps from external sources, enroll it, and now pick the app that you wish to give this permission to and mark allow app installs. Tap on enable and that's it. You can do it for any other app of yours. So that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to perform a virus scan. So to check if there is any virus, like if there's any threat detected on your device, you need to open your optimizer and then just go to virus scan. It will be done automatically. You do not have to perform any other action beside this virus scan. Tap in and as you can see the device is secure. You'll be informed here if there is anything you should be aware of, and then if there is some virus you'll be able to remove it straight from this panel. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to clear browsing data. So at first open the browser that you are using, then mark more icon and select bookmarks and history. Here go to history and scroll all the way down. As you can see, we've got a couple of websites here, just so you can see. Now to clear it all, mark this clean icon over here, and if you truly want to clear all history on your device, mark clear, and as you can see, there's nothing to scroll, everything has been deleted. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Hi guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 and let me show you how to activate demo mode on this device. So at first open the settings, then find and select system and update, go to developer options and here you've got demo mode. Just mark to enroll, and once you want to activate it, all you have to do is to click on this indicator. From now on it is turned on, but you cannot see it like just by using your device. Only in this panel you need to check it. However, if you wish to make it visible as well, use the second switcher And that's it. From now on, it is active. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025. And let me show you how to close all background apps. So basically all you have to do is to mark this square icon. Here you've got all apps that are currently active, and to close them all off, not surprising, but you have to just tap on bin icon. And that's it. If you'll tap here again. Okay, let's do it one more time. Not sure why those two are still open. Okay, so in that case you have to do it manually, but basically it should work and close all background apps. So then once you tap this icon, you see no recent items. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025. And let me show you how to activate camera timer on this device. So at first, open your camera app. Now enroll settings. And here you will notice timer. Then select 2, 5 or 10 seconds delay. I'll go with 5. Then go back and grab the photo just by tapping on camera shutter. Then after the selected time, the photo would be grabbed. Once you want to switch the timer off, go to settings again, pick timer and pick off. As you can see, it's deactivated. So that's it, that would be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025. And let me show you how to check for software updates. So at first, enroll the settings. Then find and select System and Updates. Here mark the top option, which is System Update. And it will be automatically scanned. As you can see, the software is up to date. If you want to check it one more time, just mark check for updates again. But still, it's all okay. But whenever there is some new version to download, you will be informed here, and you will be able to update it straight from this panel. So here, instead of check for updates, you will notice update system. And that will be all. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to check total screen time. So if you want to know how much time you spend on screen, just open the settings, then find and select digital balance. Let's activate this feature. It's truly useful, so it's worth activating. And now here you've got some usage stats. If you want to know them a bit more, just mark it in the middle to enroll more information, so you can check it day by day or in the last 7 days. You can pick particular app and check statistics for this app only. And basically that's it. So just check everything over here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025. And let me show you how to activate and use developer options. So at first you have to enroll settings. Then go to about tablet. And here tap 7 times on HarmonyOS version. Keep tapping. Then provide your PIN code. And as you can see, from now on, you are a developer. Now you can find developer panel under System and Updates. Just enroll developer options, and here you use them however you like. So, and that's it. Once you want to switch them off, once you want to hide them again, just unmark the stop indicator. Just like that. As you can see, it disappeared from System panel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning, guys. In front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025, and let me show you how to change video resolution on this device. So at first, open your camera app. Now go to video mode, And here on the left side you will notice the FPS and also the video quality, just pick the one that you want to record in, and also if you wish to change FPS, actually here it's not possible. Okay, so it's just the tab and there's no option to change it. So in both options and both resolutions you've got 30 FPS, but still here you can switch between two options. So that's it, just record then the video. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can clean storage. First of all, you need to go into Settings and scroll to access Storage section over here, between Battery and Security. Following that, hit Cleanup here, wait, and then choose Cleanup next to Junk Files. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, storage of my device was successfully cleaned. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off adaptive brightness. In the comments section, I saw that many of you hate adaptive brightness, and also many of you actually really like it. So whatever you want to do on this Huawei, go into Settings. Now click on Display and Brightness here, and tap on this switcher next to Automatic Feature, located right under Brightness slider, to finally turn it on or turn it off. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can locate all your downloads. Finding downloaded files in Huawei devices is actually quite easy. That's because on every Huawei there is an app called Files. When you find it on yours, click on it. Now my favorite part, to locate all of your downloaded files, hit Browse at the bottom in the middle, select Internal Storage on the left, and click on Download folder. As you can see, all of my downloads are here. To access one, just click on it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off high performance mode. High performance mode is a good way to check how good and fast your device can be, especially if you never used it before and you're curious. To enable it, you need to enter Settings, scroll a tiny bit to hit Battery section located here, and then tap on gray switcher next to Performance mode. As you can see, after a few seconds, high performance was successfully enabled. To disable it, use the same Now Blue switcher. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Good morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to change wallpaper on this device. So at first, enroll the settings, then find and select home screen and style, go to wallpapers, and now choose the picture that you like the most. You can check more wallpapers if you wish to activate online content. You can add something from your gallery if you do have anything there, but I'll go with, for example, this one. Now, if you like it, mark apply. If you want to change it, go and pick another one. You can blur it if you want to. Then you can customize it on the scale. Tap on apply then. And then decide if it's for your lock screen only, just your home screen, or both of them. And that's it, that will be all. As you can see, it is already set. Thank you for watching, please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Morning guys, in front of me is MatePad 11.5 from 2025. And let me show you how to activate or deactivate dark mode on this device. So at first, enroll the settings. Then find and select display and brightness. So if you are not in this one, just mark it. And here, locate dark mode. It's right under view mode. Just click to enroll. And now you can either enable it for all day, hello. Okay, so as you can see now it is active, or you can schedule your dark mode. You just mark scheduled and then pick the start and the end hour. I do love this feature, it's perfect for the evening, so let's mark it for the night, let's say so, maybe from 8 till 6. It will definitely protect your eyes and also the calm before sleep, so truly recommend it. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up. Good morning guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to reset all the settings on this device. So at first, open the settings, then find and select System and Updates and go to Reset Options. Here you will now reset all settings at the top of the list. Just mark it and now decide if you truly want to get rid of all following all following data like network settings, face data, lock screen password, and so on. If you do, mark reset all settings. If you have PIN code, face ID, whatever you use, you will have to provide it here and then confirm that you want to reset all the settings and wait till it's done. Well, that's it. You can even see it from the brightness and wallpaper, but all the settings have been reset. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome, in front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5, and in this video I will show you how to change DPI settings on this tablet. To do that, open Settings, then go to Display and Brightness section, and here you will find the settings of text and display size, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So for example, you can go to text and weight, and here you can change the text size by moving this slider at the top, and change the text weight by moving the slider at the bottom. Once you exit this menu, the changes will be applied. Then display size. To change the display size, you simply have to move this slider to the right to increase the display size and to the left to decrease it. And to apply settings, just exit this menu too, and this way you will change your display size. And that's basically how you manage the DPI settings on this tablet. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can manage auto rotation. Many of you ask me in the comments how to manage auto rotation on Huawei devices. That's because in Huawei case it's a bit confusing. You see, usually when you go into tab menu and click on gray shortcut, it turns blue and that means something is enabled. But in case of Huawei and auto rotation, it's the other way around. Over here is orientation locked shortcut. When you click on it, it turns blue and little padlock closes. That means that your screen is locked in this orientation, so auto rotation is off. To enable it, tap on blue shortcut, open padlock, and then you are free to rotate it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you where you can find all specifications on this device. To access device specifications on this and many other newer Huawei devices, go into Settings and scroll all the way down. Then hit About Tablet section at the very bottom. As you can see, all specifications are over here. To access even more of them, scroll all the way down and click on those sections like Status or Legal. If you want to find out more about Huawei devices and this HUAWEI MatePad 11.5, you can visit our website HardReset.Info. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it using Bluetooth. Begin by opening Settings and tapping on Bluetooth right away. Now activate it thanks to gray switcher at the top right corner and wait for available devices to show. When they do, click on the one you wish to connect to. Tap on this icon next to allow access to your contacts to enable or disable it, and then select Pair. Now wait for the other device to react. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, mine was successfully connected. To disconnect them, click on this gear right next to your paired device and hit Unpair at the bottom. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can rename it. Begin by opening Settings. Now, not many people know there are actually two ways to change your device's name. First is going into Bluetooth section, clicking on gray switcher at the top right corner, and after a few seconds tapping on device name. Over here you can type in whatever you want to, and to save your new name, hit OK at the bottom right corner. The second way is equally easy, because you need to enter Settings and scroll all the way down to hit About Tablet at the bottom. Now tap on device name here and change it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Good morning, guys, and in front of me is MatePad 11.5, and let me show you how to perform a soft reset. So once your device is stuck for some unknown reason, you cannot do anything, and you wish to perform a soft reset, all you have to do is to tap. Let me just switch the position. All you have to do is to tap on power button along with volume down button. So just tap and hold. Oops, one more time. Keep holding. And once you see the logo, if you have your vibration active, you will also feel a smooth vibration. Just remove both fingers from both buttons, so both from power button and volume down button, and wait till your MatePad is rebooted. Now provide your PIN code and start using your device in a normal way. It should work properly right now. So that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I will show you how we can enable power saving mode on this device. So, to get started, you want to swipe down from the top or right side of the screen, which will bring down your toggles, and one of those should be the power saving mode. Now, if it's not visible by default, oops, let me try that again. It's not visible by default, it might mean that we need to add it ourselves, and we can do so by clicking right here. Let's click on the plus, and I can see it right here. So first toggle is the power saving mode. Click on the plus, close, and you can see it right here. Now we just need to click on the check mark before, and you can see it. It's now added. Anytime you pull down this panel later on, it will always be somewhere here. Now from here you can just tap on a toggle. First time around it gives you this pop-up, so enable power saving mode. Power saving save power by disabling features such as auto syncing. I'm going to check the box right here to not show this again, and then click on enable, and you can see right here we have a little leaf that shows us that the power saving mode is now turned on. Now once you're done using it, you can turn it off by finding this toggle once more and simply tapping on it once more to turn it off. So with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can clone apps. Begin by opening Settings and scrolling down a tiny bit to access Apps and Services. When you're ready, hit App Twin over here. And then if you can't see your app, that means that it's not available to clone. Mine is because it's a tutorial, so I can click on gray switcher right next to it and wait for it to clone. Now when I go back to check it out, I can see that it was successfully cloned. The only difference between those two apps is a little blue icon at the bottom right corner of a clone. If you wish to get rid of cloned app, you can hold it and tap on delete icon at the bottom in this pop-up like any other app. Then confirm your choice in this one. Or, a little fun fact, you can go back to the same settings and use blue switcher. Then select Close to delete your clone. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can set up screen lock. Begin by opening Devices Settings and scrolling to hit Biometrics and password. Now click on Lock Screen Password here and tap on OK in the pop-up, but make sure to remember your screen lock. Finally, click on Change Password Type and tap on the best option for you: 4-digit PIN, custom PIN, pattern, or alphanumeric password. Whatever you decided after you pick, you need to create it. If you made a mistake, hit Redraw at the bottom left corner of this section and create it again. When it's ready, repeat it to confirm it and tap on Done at the bottom right corner. Now, when I go back, switch off my screen and turn it back on, Icons that pattern is required. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on and use voice typing using Celia Keyboard. Begin by launching your keyboard and holding this microphone at the bottom right corner. Then start typing. As you can see, voice typing is on. If you will pause, it will stop, but you can also control it using space. Then click on this button at the bottom left corner to close voice typing completely, but leave your keyboard open. Or use this one at the bottom right one in order to close it completely. If you want to delete text on the go, you can click on this button with an X, and to add any punctuation marks, hold this one and pick the one you want to add. If you want to access some keyboard settings from here, you can do that by clicking on this icon at the top left corner. Then click on this one at the top right one to hide your keyboard. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I will show you how you can put this device into recovery mode. So to get started, you'll want to hold your power button and from the boot options select power off. Now, after a moment, hold power button and volume down, or not down, but volume up at the same time. And when the device starts booting up with the Huawei logo visible on the screen, you can let go of the power button but keep holding volume up. Now, if in like next 10 seconds the device doesn't show up the Huawei logo, you can let go of the power button and then start holding it again. Sometimes it's just being a bit stupid and not really entering recovery mode if you start holding these buttons a little bit too quick. Now in here, you can just select whichever option you want. And we have a couple. We have restart, which takes us back to the OS. We have clear data, which consists of factory data reset and wipe cache partition. We also have update mode and safe mode. Now select restart to leave this mode and get back to the OS. And there we go. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can change font style. Begin by opening an app called Themes that's already on your device. Now you can click on any of those font styles if you are interested in buying one. You can find more by clicking on text styles at the top, selecting any by typing whatever you want to in the search bar, or tapping on categories on the left to access top paid and top new font styles. Either way, click on one and buy it. But if you want to try one of the free ones, hit me also on the left and tap on text styles. Now select the download history, tap on any of those free font styles and download it. If you would buy a font style, you need to, after its process, you need to click on apply the same way. Then wait. As you can see, mine was successfully applied. If you wanna go back to your default one, go back to the same settings, hit default and tap on apply. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025 and today I would like to show you how you can connect it to printer. Begin by going into Devices Settings and tapping on More Connections over here. Now you need to select Printing and either tap on Default Print Service or download one from App Gallery. After you would download it, you need to set it up within an app and it will appear in the same settings. You can click on it and do exactly the same what I will do in case of default one. Tap, make sure switcher is blue, and wait. Your device is now looking for a printer and when it finds one, it will connect to it. If you still can't connect, you need to make sure default print service, in this case default, is enabled. And then tap on those 4 dots that will appear at the top right corner. Hit Add Printer and tap on this plus icon at the top right corner. Now you can input your host name or IP address and tap on Add to connect manually. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restart HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 Paper Mat. Okay, so we have 2 methods how we can restart this device, and let me show you both of them. So the first and the most common method, which is recommended when the tab is unresponsive, is by holding the power button and by launching the power menu thanks to that. The power menu is located right in here, the power key. Simply hold it for a few seconds. And now all you need to do is to tap on restart. Then tap again. After that, the screen will be turned off. And after a few seconds, the device will be automatically turned on again. And it will be ready to use. And now let's go with the second method, just like I was saying before. And it's called the forced restart. And it's recommended, for example, when the screen is unresponsive and when we cannot perform the simple reboot. To do it, we need to hold the power button and volume down button at the same time until the device shuts down. So the volume down is located right in here. I'll press it so you can see that volume now is decreasing. And now we need to hold both of the buttons at the same time to force restart our device. So keep holding both of the buttons. Don't worry that you have taken a screenshot. Sometimes it happens. We just need to keep holding until the device restarts. Okay, and when the Huawei logo appears, we can release our fingers. Within a second, the device will be turned on. Okay, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can change and customize Microsoft SwiftKey keyboard. And by launching your keyboard and clicking on gear icon at the top right corner. Now select Themes and tap on any of those under yours or Gallery to apply it. If you wanna customize it, select Customize on the left and tap on Start under Design New Theme. Now tap on this icon of a photo and a plus at the top right corner. And finally, my favorite part, pick any photo you want. Pinch it to scale, drag it to move, and when you're ready, adjust background darkness by swiping left or right on this slider. Now hit Done at the top right corner. If you are not satisfied with your keyboard, you can tap on this pen at the top left one, change it and hit Done again, and manage keyboards thanks to this switcher. Then select Save at the top right corner and wait. As you can see, after that, theme of my keyboard was successfully customized with an image. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I will show you how you can capture a screenshot on this device. Now, there's going to be two different methods that I'm going to go over. First one, the common one, is the power button and a volume down at the same time. So hold these two buttons, you get this pop-up right here with share and scroll options. It captures whatever is visible right now on the screen, the entire screen. Now, this is limited if you have some kind of content that is protected. You might not be able to capture a screenshot, such as, for instance, your bank application will block screenshots. Now, that's one way. The other one would be using a pen. So if you have this, you have a different way of capturing a screenshot. So let's just swipe from the corner right here, like so. And then you can click on the Take Snippet. There you go. And what you can do now is just kind of circle whatever you want. You can choose whichever shape. It's still going to be just boxed, but let's just say I'm going to do this. You can see this line. If I let go, it basically draws a box around it, and I can resize it. Let's say something like this. There we go. So once you have it selected the way you want it, click on the save. This thing right here. You can see it tells you that it's saved to gallery, and you can open up a gallery. And normally you would be located in your Photos tab, which will show up with the snippet. Or you can also navigate to your albums and screenshots, as it is a screenshot. And you can see it right here. So there we go. Those are the two different ways you can capture a screenshot on this device. Now, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I will show you how you can wipe cache partition on this tablet. So, to start off, hold the power button, then select power off, and when the device turns off, you want to hold your power button and the volume up at the same time. Come on. I'm gonna let go of the power button considering the device is being stupid and isn't turning on right now. And holding it again. Come on. There we go. So you can let go of the power button when you see the logo. And as you can see, this finally takes us to the recovery mode. Now in here, you want to select your data and then wipe cache partition. And we're done. So we can now select back, restart, and this will bring us back to the OS. And there we go. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off location. It will take a couple of seconds, so all you need to really do is go into tab menu and look for location shortcut. When you find it, click on it. As you can see, mine is here, so when I click, it turned blue. That means that location is enabled, so to disable it, hit the same shortcut again. Can't find your shortcut? Don't worry, you are not an only one. That's because sometimes it's hidden after first setup. To change it, tap on this icon at the top of a square and a little line, this one. Click on this plus icon under your current shortcuts. Look for location one here. Let's just go with this one for example, and click on this button at the top right corner of your shortcut, the plus one. Then select close and make sure to tap on this checkmark at the top right corner. Now, if you have a little more time, you can also go into settings. Scroll here to click on location section under privacy and use the switcher next to access my location to manage it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can manage keyboard's clipboard on Microsoft SwiftKey. Begin by launching your keyboard and clicking on this icon of a clipboard at the top of it. Now you can read all of those tips over here and click on this gear icon at the top right corner to access clipboard settings. Now you need to make sure Remember Copied Items is on, and then decide if you wish to enable or disable those features by clicking on the switches right next to them. Either way, when you're ready, you can add new clip from here by tapping on Add New Clip option, typing in whatever you want to, and tapping on Save in the pop-up to add it to clipboard, then paste it by clicking on it, or you can just copy or cut any text. Tap on clipboard and paste it by clicking on it here. Remember that if you don't want your text to disappear, you need to pin it by, in case of normal clipboard, not clipboard settings, click on those three dots next to your clip and tap on pin. You can also operate those options like search the web or delete. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5 and today I will show you how you can record a screen on this tablet. So to get started, swipe down from the top right side of your screen, which will bring down a bunch of the toggles, and here you'll find your screen recorder toggle. I'm gonna click on it. Now for me it automatically starts recording, but in your case you will get a window somewhere right here asking to basically allow access to sound, which is like the microphone, media, and also for files. So just select agree and it will then automatically begin recording, and the microphone will be also turned on by default, so it looks like this. I do turn it off myself. Anyway, from here, once you're recording, you can open up any kind of application that you want and it will be recorded. There is a bit of a limitation. There are certain apps that will not be recorded, though I don't see any of them right here. That might not be. Anyway, once you're done recording, you can click right here where the timer is, and this will automatically stop the recording and save it into your gallery. And let's open up our gallery. And you can see it right here at the very top. There we go. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit as I did a bunch of nothingness throughout. So there we go. So that's the recording. Now that's one way you can find your screen recording. There might be another one by going into albums, and here you'll find screenshot album, which also contains screen recordings, which makes it a little bit easier to find screenshots and also screen recordings later on down the line in a nice area where it's not, you know, messy with all other kind of downloaded images, photos, and videos that I have captured normally. But anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I'll show you how you can enable and also set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top right side of the screen like this, and this shows you basically all the toggles right here. Now these aren't all, we might need to add it. Let's just first see if we actually have our Do Not Disturb mode here. And yep, we do actually. There it is. So once you see this toggle, you can just simply tap on it, then navigate to settings, and you can see here we have the options to customize. Now these are, boy, are these like very limited options. So the only thing we can set here is the actual schedule, and you can add multiple, have them run, you know, through different weeks, different schedules. So if you're planning to do that, just click right here, choose whichever days of the week you want, and start time, end time, and click on the check mark. And now when you create one, it automatically becomes enabled. This you can have multiple. So now this will turn it on and off automatically based on your specified criteria. But for other people that just want to use it occasionally, on random occasions, you can find this toggle and tap on the icon. Now I just want to show this once more, but first we have the Do Not Disturb, so you get this pop-up. Now we're going to select Do Not Show this again and choose Enable. Now going back here, now here, come on, there we go. When you click on the text, it opens up the, well, this page. If you click on the icon itself, the moon icon, it turns it on and off, as you can see. So from here you will need to remember, if you do it manually, to turn it on and off. And you can also do this kind of schedule modes right here quickly. Anyway, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can select and delete multiple photos at once. Begin by opening Gallery app and tapping on Photos or Albums sections. Let's start with Photos. Now, hold one of them and click on this icon at the top right corner of this section. Obviously, you have more than one. I have only my photos from today. So click on all of those icons. To keep some of your photos, tap on the chosen ones. And to get rid of the rest, use this bin button at the top right corner and confirm your choice in the pop-up. Now, if you wanna delete photos from albums, click on Albums icon, pick one of your albums, and then hold one of your photos as well. This time though, you need to select this icon with a check mark next to Share One at the top right corner, and this way pick Multiple right away. To tap on any photo that you wish to keep, you need to aim at this little icon of a check mark, I guess, because if you click at the top right corner, it will just show you big version of your photo, and we don't want that. So now to get rid of all of those and keep all of those, do the same as before. Use this bin at the top right corner and confirm your choice. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can open apps in pop-up view. Begin by selecting an app you want to use in this view and launching it in the background. Like that. Now to open it as a floating window, just hit this icon at the top right corner. And as you can see, after a few seconds, I can use my app in this window. Now to operate it, hold this line at the top in order to move it. To scale it and reshape it, hold one of its bottom corners. To use it in full screen view, click at the top left corner on this icon. And my favorite, to minimize it, click on this line, also at the top left corner, to turn it into this cute tiny bubble. You can hold this bubble and move it if you want to, and even close your window by dragging the bubble to the bin section. To access your window again, just click on the bubble. And to minimize it without turning it into an icon, you can tap on Home button instead and turn it into this tiny window at the top right corner of your screen. Now, to close your window completely, you can either do what I just did, so drag the little bubble to the bin area and let go, or you can simply click at the top right corner of your window. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can operate a voice recorder. Begin by locating and opening Recorder app that's already on your device. Then tap on Agree and Allow in all pop-ups if you never used it before, and use this red button at the bottom left corner to start. As you can see, recording is on. To pause it or unpause it, use this right button. To add a bookmark, click on the left one. To enable or disable voice enhancements, click on top right one. And now my favorite part, because most recorders make you discard your recording when you exit, but this one, if you click at the top left corner, it will go in the background. You can see indicator and the countdown over here. To access it again, tap on Recorder app. Now to end it and save it, use this button in the middle. Then play it by clicking on play button and manage it by tapping on all of those options like skip silences or speed. You can even add tags you forgot. Then hit edit, tap on OK, pick part you wanna manage and select trim. Then decide if you wish to keep this part you selected or delete it by clicking on one of those options. To save your recording, click at the top right corner. And as you can see, it was saved as a copy. Now to rename it, you can hold it and click on rename at the bottom. Type in whatever you want to, choose OK. You can also hold it to tap on delete one and get rid of it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Huawei MatePad 11.5 2025 and today I would like to show you how you can change its theme. Opening an app called Themes that's already on your device. Now, if you wanna buy one, just pick it from Themes section in Featured, Categories or Discover. You can also tap on the search bar and type in whatever you want to. But the same way, you can find a lot of free themes. I will look here in, of course, top free section. Tap on the best one. Let's find something cool. Maybe this one. And tap on free download. Then you can choose customize on the left. And for example, if you want to leave your current lock screen, click on this icon on the right and tap on apply. But I will go with all of those. So I can go back and tap on apply right away. Now you need to decide if you wish to keep or discard magazine unlock. And wait. As you can see, after a couple of seconds, theme of my device has changed. Let's see lock screen. If you wanna go back to your default one, access Themes app again. Go back. This time choose Me, also on the left, and click on one of those preset themes. You can also select themes under Downloaded and access all of your downloads from Themes app. My theme is here. So when I go back, pick one of those and hit apply. I need to choose apply in the pop-up and wait. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to reset HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 paper mat. Okay, we have two methods how we can reset this device. First method is simply through the settings, and this method is of course recommended when we have access to the device, when it works normally, and for example, basically when it's responsive. But the second method, which is through recovery mode, is recommended for example when the device isn't working properly, and for example when it's lagged or frozen. So let's begin with the first method. Open up the settings. Now you need to find System and Updates, it's on the bottom, and now click on the reset. In here, beside resetting the whole tablet, we can also reset all settings and reset network settings. And now we need to click on reset tablet and now click on the button below. If you click on that, all of your data will be lost. Your device will be restored into the factory settings. And the next thing you need to do is to set up your device once it's turned on again. That's the first method. And now let's go to the method through the recovery mode. First, let's power off the device. Let's hold the power button and click on power off. Okay, and now to launch the recovery mode, we need to use the 2-button combination. We need to hold the power button and the volume up button at the same time. I'll show you how to do it. So hold both of the buttons until the recovery mode launches. Okay, the Huawei logo appeared. We need to keep holding. Just like that. And now we are in the recovery mode. In my case, I don't know why it's in the Spanish, but select the second option. And now select factory reset. It's the first method. And now we need to type the word yes using our keyboard. And now click to restore into the factory settings. Now the process has started. I really don't know why it is in the Spanish, but it will work, don't worry. In your case, like 99% of probability, you will have it in your system language. Okay, now everything has been done successfully. Now click on back and click on the reboot. Okay, and now within a few seconds, the device will be turned on automatically, and the next thing you need to do is to set up your device. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can set up an alarm clock. Begin by opening Clock app, this one. Now select Alarm on the left at the top of this section and click on plus icon at the bottom to create a new one. Finally, you can adjust it however you wish to. This is my favorite part. Set up an hour, hit repeat, and pick days of the week you want to set up. Then choose OK in this pop-up to save them. If you wanna, you can click on this switcher next to allow skipping alarms to enable or disable this option, and then select sound. Choose allow in this pop-up, agree in the second one, and either tap on music on device to pick any song from your tablet, click on it, and go back, or pick one of those. Personally, I've gone through every one of those sounds, and my favorite one is Morning Light. And Forest Melody. Then click on ring duration. Decide how many minutes your alarm will ring if you don't react. And tap on snooze duration to decide how many minutes it will take and how many times it will repeat thanks to those two sliders. Then hit OK. After adjusting all of those options, you can finally save your alarm by clicking on this checkmark at the top right corner. As you can see, mine was successfully added. If you want to edit it, just click on it, change whatever you want to, and then to save your changes, click at the top right corner, and to discard them at the top left one. Then tap on whatever you want to in the pop-up, and to disable or enable alarm, click on this switcher next to it. Lastly, to delete it, click on it and choose delete at the bottom. then confirm your choice in the pop-up and wait. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
In this video, I'll show you how to use Wi-Fi 6 as well as Bluetooth 5.2 on your Huawei MatePad 11.5. Wi-Fi 6 allows you for higher bandwidth speeds, which results in higher speeds of the internet. And if you want to use it, you should go to the settings and then go to Wi-Fi. And now it works by default. Now, how to know whether a network you are trying to connect to supports Wi-Fi 6? It is going to have this little 6 in the top left corner of the Wi-Fi icon. I hope you can see right now. One of my networks has little 6 here at the top. So when I connect to it, it's gonna have what I want. Okay, so let's go to that network. I'll need to enter its password because I haven't connected to it. Oh, my keyboard doesn't show. Oh, because I have a Bluetooth keyboard connected. I'll try entering with a pen. Okay, it won't work. I got it. Let's do the keyboard. And now I'm connected to Wi-Fi 6. And you can see in the top here, in the top right corner, it actually displayed that Wi-Fi 6. Let's reconnect to it because it disconnected. I understand it. I have a low connection, but yeah, if I were closer to the router, then it'll probably stay connected. Now for Bluetooth, you will need an accessory that supports that Bluetooth module. So I have Redmi Buds 4 Pro here, and they support Bluetooth 5.3. So even better. And Bluetooth is backwards compatible, so they are gonna work properly. I'll put them in pairing mode. I honestly don't remember how to put those in pairing mode, so I'll just wait. Let's see if they show up or not. I have no idea whether these are the correct ones. Try seeing. There's no MAC address here, so maybe I'll need to take them out. And press and hold. Okay, yeah, they are on now. Okay, I need to put them in pairing mode. Pair. And now you can see I have them connected. So they are in the 5.3. And there's LDAC playback quality. So LDAC supported here. And everything else, so you can see it all works. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. In this video, I'll show you how to use Wi-Fi 6 as well as Bluetooth 5.2 on your Huawei MatePad 11.5. Wi-Fi 6 allows you for higher bandwidth speeds, which results in higher speeds of the internet. And if you want to use it, you should go to the settings and then go to Wi-Fi. And now it works by default. Now, how to know whether a network you are trying to connect to supports Wi-Fi 6? It is going to have this little 6 in the top left corner of the Wi-Fi icon. I hope you can see right now. One of my networks has little 6 here at the top. So when I connect to it, it's gonna have what I want. Okay, so let's go to that network. I'll need to enter its password because I haven't connected to it. Oh, my keyboard doesn't show. Oh, because I have a Bluetooth keyboard connected. I'll try entering with a pen. Okay, it won't work. I got it. Let's do the keyboard. And now I'm connected to Wi-Fi 6. And you can see in the top here, in the top right corner, it actually displayed that Wi-Fi 6. Let's reconnect to it because it disconnected. I understand it. I have a low connection, but yeah, if I were closer to the router, then it'll probably stay connected. Now for Bluetooth, you will need an accessory that supports that Bluetooth module. So I have Redmi Buds 4 Pro here, and they support Bluetooth 5.3. So even better. And Bluetooth is backwards compatible, so they are gonna work properly. I'll put them in pairing mode. I honestly don't remember how to put those in pairing mode, so I'll just wait. Let's see if they show up or not. I have no idea whether these are the correct ones. Try seeing. There's no MAC address here, so maybe I'll need to take them out and press and hold. Okay, yeah, they are on now. Okay, I need to put them in pairing mode. Pair. And now you can see I have them connected, so they are in the 5.3 and there's LDAC playback quality, so LDAC supported here, and everything else, so you can see it all works. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to connect your Huawei MatePad 11.5 to a PC using USB-C port. Okay, so if you want to connect it, make sure that a cable that you're using, first of all, fits your tablet and fits your computer. I will be using a USB-C to USB-A port. I think it's the most standard. And make sure that that cable supports data transfer, because some cables are only for charging. Not all cables are built the same. And this cable supports data transfer. But I also have a different cable right next to me, like this one, and it does not support data transfer. So if you have any problems with connection, then it may be the cable or the port on your computer, because some ports on your computer, especially the front one, if they aren't connected properly, or your computer has an old old logic board, then it may not work properly, so you may need to use the port on the back. Now I'll plug it in, and we'll get to the computer in a moment, but now let's plug it in. And since it supports data transfer, it will show me this message right here. Let's wait until the bubbles go off. Okay, so I can use the USB to charge only, or to transfer files, or to transfer photos. I will select transfer files, so I can transfer everything, because if I only select photos, I can only transfer photos. Now let's get to the computer. Okay, on the computer, if I go to the File Explorer, or if you're using a Mac, you can go to Finder, and then find your device in Connected Devices. On Windows, you can just go to this PC and find it. Now I can go to internal storage, and I have all the folders, like downloads. If I had anything downloaded, it'll be here. I have documents. If I had any documents, I would have them here. Or photos. To go to photos, go to DCIM, and then you'll find them here. I'll actually take a photo right now. So give me a second. I'll take a very, very quick photo. And Now let's refresh. Let's see if it's already there. Yeah, there's camera and there's the photo. No, doesn't look the best because it's just like my lamp and my camera here. So it's not the best photo, but yeah, you can transfer it and you can copy it to your computer by simply dragging it. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to connect your Huawei MatePad 11.5 to a PC using USB-C port. Okay, so if you want to connect it, make sure that a cable that you're using, first of all, fits your tablet and fits your computer. I will be using a USB-C to USB-A port. I think it's the most standard. And make sure that that cable supports data transfer, because some cables are only for charging. Not all cables are built the same. And like this cable supports data transfer. But I also have a different cable right next to me, like this one, and it does not support data transfer. So if you have any problems with connection, then it may be the cable or the port on your computer, because some ports on your computer, especially the front one, if they aren't connected properly, or your computer has an old old logic board, then it may not work properly, so you may need to use the port on the back. Now I'll plug it in and we'll get to the computer in a moment, but now let's plug it in, and since it supports data transfer, it will show me this message right here. Let's wait until the bubbles go off. Okay, so I can use the USB to charge only, or to transfer files, or to transfer photos. I will select transfer files, so I can transfer everything, because if I only select photos, I can only transfer photos. Now let's get to the computer. Okay, on the computer, if I go to the File Explorer, or if you're using a Mac, you can go to Finder, and then find your device in Connected Devices. On Windows, you can just go to this PC and find it. Now I can go to internal storage, and I have all the folders, like downloads. If I had anything downloaded, it'll be here. I have documents. If I had any documents, I would have them here. Or photos. To go to photos, go to DCIM, and then you'll find them here. I'll actually take a photo right now. So give me a second. I'll take a very, very quick photo. And now let's refresh. Let's see if it's already there. Yeah, there's camera and there's the photo. No, doesn't look the best because it's just like my lamp and my camera here. So it's not the best photo, but yeah, you can transfer it and you can copy it to your computer by simply dragging it. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
In front of me is HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 2025, and today I would like to show you how you can open apps in split screen view. I saw in the comments that many of you ask about using split screen view on Huawei devices, especially this tablet. I can't blame you, because Huawei made it super difficult to figure out how to open apps in split screen. So just follow all of those steps and trust me for the next 2 minutes. Begin by opening one of your apps you want to use in this view and launching it in the background like that. Then you need to open it in pop-up view. To do that, click on this icon at the top right corner. Now with first app open as floating window, click on Home button to minimize it, and open second app. Then click on the minimize window, and from this point we can finally enter split screen view. To do that, hold this line at the top of your window and drag it to the top right or left corner of your screen. So when I do that, I can see this gray area. If you said to, that's good, because all you need to do now is let go. And after that, I can use my apps in split screen view. Now to resize your apps, hold those three dots in the middle and drag them. To close apps in split screen view, you can either use the same three dots to swipe one of them all the way to the right or to the left and hit Home button, or you can simply swipe them in the background. Like that. But now my favorite part, I will save my apps in split screen view to never go through this process again. So basically, pick two you often use in split screen, access them in split screen view first, and then click on those three dots in the middle of them. Thanks to those dots, you can either swipe your apps, or, this is the cool part, hit Save Combo, exit split screen, and look for a new shortcut on your screen. Then click on it, and open your two chosen apps in split screen view right away. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome! In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I'll show you how you can hard reset this device through recovery mode. So, before I get started, I'm going to quickly mention that you can do this kind of reset in order to get rid of a screen lock if you have one set that you don't know. And to begin, all you need to do is just hold your power button. There we go. Select power off. I want to point out that when you hold your power button and you have the AI seal or whatever it is here enabled, it will show up, but you just want to continue holding this power button, and eventually, even though you have the AI overlay, it will show up with the power options over the top of that. And from there, like I just did, select the power off option. Once the device is off, you want to hold your power button and volume up at the same time. And let go of the power button when you see the Huawei logo on the screen. Now with my hands, I'm just kind of like bracing the device so it doesn't go, sliding off. Anyway, in here, you want to select clear data and then select factory reset. Now this has a protection which just forces you to type in the word yes. Oops. You want to do it slowly, as this keyboard is very slow, so if you type it too quickly, it just doesn't register half of the inputs. Anyway, once you type in yes, you can then select factory reset. As you can see, it then begins resetting your device. Give it a second and it should be right about done. Come on. There we go. So from here, we're going to select back and then restart. This will reboot the device and continue resetting it in the background. Camera, please stop. Keep focus. There you go. So I'm holding my hand just because the camera continuously refuses to keep focus on this matte display for some reason. Now this process will take about 2 minutes or so to finish up, maybe a little bit less. And once it's completed, we will be presented with the setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. And there we go. So, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
So in this video, I'll show you how to use multitasking with split screen in HarmonyOS 4.3 on MatePad 11.5. Okay, so if you want to use multitasking with split screen, to increase your multitasking, you can open one app first, like for example a browser. Then you can slide toward like from the side, right or left towards the center, and hold. Instead of just doing it quickly to go back, hold. And now it will open this multitasking bar. Now you have some app suggestions here, but I can click on this button to open all the available apps. And now let's select maybe the notes, let's say, and drag it to right or left side to put it on either of the sides. Now we have the notes right here. And you can see we can use both at the same time, right? So we can use this and that, and like I can scroll down, then write a note about it. Whatever, we can copy something, for example that, copy, then let's add a text, for example. There's so many options of what you can do here. Let's paste it, and now I'm gonna resize it a little bit because now it's a little bit too big. I'll just resize it. Oh, it's gonna be hard to resize it. Yeah, now it's gonna be working. Yeah, I was actually, I think, moving it instead of resizing now, but I'll try doing my best. Yeah, okay. You can see I can do it. I can, of course, increase the font size, but I'll first need to select everything. Okay, let's go back because it's not actually not something I wanted to do. I just wanted to select the whole text. Yeah, and now change its font size so it's a bit bigger. Yeah, and that's how you can do it. You can, of course, resize these windows. So one of them is bigger, one of them is smaller. You can click on this bar at the top. No, you can't click. You can drag it. You can drag this bar. No, you can't. So like what the bar is for, I thought you can do something with it because it would make sense, but you can't. So yeah, this is how it basically works here with the multitasking. If you want, you can totally close one of the apps by sliding all the way to the side, and now you can see it works. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to unlock HUAWEI MatePad 11.5 paper mat without password. Okay, but I will tell you in the beginning that please only try to unlock your device, in no other case someone else's, because that might be considered as a crime, and that's also unethical. Also, I will tell you that in both methods that I'm about to show you, we have to restore our device into the factory settings, and it will cause that all of our data will be unfortunately deleted. So that's the only way. But if you don't want to lose your data, you can always try to go into the authorized center with the proof of purchase and there look for help. Okay, but now let's begin. As a first method, I'll show you how we can remotely erase our device using the Huawei Cloud. But if you want to use it, your device needs to have Find My Device feature enabled. When it's locked, you won't be able to do it right now, but if you have that option, let me show you what we can do. We can, from our device of course, log into the Huawei Cloud site, and there we can remotely erase our device. I'll show you that. In my case, I will do it on the PC, so I'll see you on my desktop. Okay, so now we are on my desktop. Open up your browser and type Huawei Cloud. Just like that. Now select Huawei Mobile Cloud. Also, you need to log in using your Huawei ID. And now click on Find Device. And in here we have our HUAWEI MatePad. Now to remotely erase this device, click on Erase All Data. And now you need to click on Continue. In here you can read on the screen what will happen. So this device will be restored to factory settings, and all data, including on the memory card, will be permanently deleted. You'll still be able to locate this device when it's online, however you won't be able to play a sound or erase data again. You'll be required to enter your ID password to use the device again. So that's the three things that we need to have in mind when we want to reset this device using this method. So now all you need to do is to click on Continue and then follow the instruction on the screen. Okay, so that is the first method that we can use. But also we can use our device in this method, in the second method. We can erase the data and perform a factory reset through the recovery mode. As you can see, the PIN is enabled. We don't remember the password and what to do. We need to enter the recovery mode, and thanks to that we will be able to perform a factory reset. To enter this mode, first let's power off the device, hold the power button for a few seconds, and select power off. Just like that. Now we need to hold the power button and volume up button at the same time until the recovery mode launches. So keep holding both of the buttons. Okay, and now we are in the recovery mode. Now we need to select clear data. Now factory reset. Now we need to type the word yes using our keyboard right in here, and now click on factory reset. Now the process will start. Okay, now click on back, select the restart, and now within a few seconds the device will be turned on automatically, and the next thing that we need to do is to set up our device. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.
Welcome. In front of me is a Huawei MatePad 11.5, and today I will show you how you can hard reset this device through settings. So to get started, you'll want to open up your settings, and here we're gonna navigate to bottom, system and update, and here select reset tablet. It will present you with a list of data that will be removed by this process, which importantly includes things like photos, music, and all user data, which obviously if you want to keep any of that, make a backup copy of it before you go any further. Now from here I'm going to just select reset tablet. It does give you the option to back it up right here. I never recommend using the whatever backup the device basically offers you. These backups are kind of like one step forward, two steps back. So yes, you can back it up, but you can only have access to this data if your other device is a Huawei, which obviously you can imagine how that is a very limiting factor of a backup, which you can't restore to everything. That really defeats the purpose of a backup. I would like to have access to it, no matter what I'm using. So in cases of that, I highly recommend just plugging it in with a Type-C to your computer and manually backing up all the data by just dragging the files yourself. Skip the ease of use garbage backups and just do it yourself. And therefore, number one, your data is safe and secure. Number two, it's being kept locally on your own computer. And number two, it's not kind of being held for specified period of time. Because if you're in the European Union, these manufacturers, I believe, are obligated to keep them only for 2 years, and at which point they just kind of delete it if nothing has been done, I presume, with it. But the law basically prevents them from keeping this data indefinitely. So the data is the safest if you back it up yourself. Anyway, I have nothing here that I want to back up, so I'm just going to select reset tablet, and we're going to need to turn on Wi-Fi because I need to sign out of the garbage account right here. So let me just sign into network first. What? What's your damage? Interesting. Oh boy, what is the password? Let's try another one. There is something inherently completely annoying about needing to provide information when resetting the device. Just freaking delete everything. Stop asking me for stupid shit. Continue. That's most likely, yep, gonna ask me to do this dog shit. I'm resetting it. Just delete the damn account. So you can see there is going to be some annoyances, and let's see how long it takes me to figure out what that damn password for this trash is. This is the correct one. Oh, I think it is. Let's go. Log out. Cool. Log out. And we're finally beginning the actual reset of the device. Something that's supposed to be a couple clicks and just go automatically. Honestly, it might be much easier for you to do it through recovery mode, which I'll be showing you in the next video, because these resets are getting freaking annoying as hell. Now, you'll still need to verify later on after the reset is confirmed if you do it through recovery mode, but for the simplicity and speed, this way is through recovery mode going to be much faster without needing to sign into network and provide your credentials and all that trash. So it just kind of goes boop, gone, and you're done. Come on, camera, can you focus? Hello? There we go. Now I'm keeping my hand on the screen just because the camera is being a bit wonky, trying to focus on not a matte display for some reason. And there we go. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you all backup methods on Huawei MatePad 11.5 paper mat. Okay, so to create a backup we need to open up the settings. Once we are here, we need to scroll down until we find the system and updates, and in here we have backup and restore options. Okay, now we need to click on the data backup, and we have two methods in here. We can use the external storage or use the HiSuite. First I'll show you the external storage, and as a last method I'll show you the HiSuite, because we have also the third method, which is by backupping our data into Huawei Cloud. So that will be our second method. Now let's begin with the external storage. We need to click on Go, because we need to give the permission, and we need to click on Allow all the time for all of the things. So we need to click on Allow and allow for everything. Okay. Okay, now it should be fine. And now we can go back, click on OK. And now we need to connect our external storage drive. It can be memory card, USB storage, or the shared folder. In here I have my USB storage. It has the memory card inside it. So now we need to plug it into our USB-C port. It's located right in here. Of course, everything depends how your device is rotated, but plug it in. Now USB storage should appear. Okay, now we can click on that. Now click Backup. Select the things that you want to backup. In here we have a whole list. And now once you have selected everything, click on Backup. Now we also need to create a password for our backup, and it also needs to be from 8 to 32 characters long, contain a mix of numbers, uppercase letters and lowercase letters. So have that in mind. Okay, in my case it's going to be really easy password. Okay, I mean you should create a stronger one, then click on Next. And now we can create a hint, then click on Done. And now the process has started. In my case it won't take long, so I won't skip that part. It should be done any second. Okay, the last thing is about to backup. Alright, backup complete. Click on Done, and that's the first method, using the USB storage. Now I can unplug it. Now let's go into the second method, just like I was saying. It's the backup using the Huawei Cloud. To do it, you need to have your Huawei account created, and you need to be logged in. And now click on the cloud. Wait a few seconds. Click on Merge. And now, to create a new backup, click on your device right in here. And now, you can select the backup options. In here, you can enable the things that you want to backup. Also, when you click on Manage Backup Data, currently there is no anything, so we cannot do it. And now to create a backup, simply click the button below. You can see that this may take 1 to 2 minutes, so we just need to simply be patient until everything is finished. I'll see you once this process is done. Okay, the backup has been completed. Click on Done. And our backup is completed. You can read about it in here. And now we can go back and let's go into the HiSuite that I was showing you before. Back into System and Updates, now Data Backup and HiSuite. And now first we need to download the app, then we need to connect our device into the PC or the laptop, and then we need to use the app. So I'll see you on my desktop and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so now we are on my desktop. Now to download the app, open up your browser, type Huawei HiSuite and click on the first link. In here we can download it for the Windows, or next to it we can do it for the Mac, right in here. So select the operating system that you want. Once you have downloaded it, in here you have the installation file. Simply start the installing process. And after that we can open up the HiSuite. In my case it's in the Polish language, but I think that everything will be fine, and I'll translate for you what I'm doing. Okay, now we need to connect our device using the USB-C cable into our PC. So that's what I'm going to do right now. We need to connect it. Okay. And now select the USB on the app. Now we need to open up the notification bar on our Huawei. Now click on charging via USB. And now select to transfer files, just like that. And now we have information. Do you want to allow connection via HDB? Click on OK. It also appeared in our app. OK. Now click on OK in the app on our desktop. Now the Huawei HiSuite app enabled and launched on our MatePad. Now click on Agree. It's right in here below. Now we need to click on Allow, Allow, and now we need to type this code in our app. Okay, now click on Connect. Now both devices are being connected to each other. Okay, as you can see, it appeared in our app. And now to create a backup, we need to click on Copy. Click on Allow on your pad. Now we need to enter our lock screen to confirm. Okay. Click on Copy once again. Now it's reading for the data. And now we can manually select what things can we backup. In my case, I can copy contacts, photos, videos, apps, and the system settings. I'll pick everything, and once you have selected, click on Copy. And now we need to wait a little. Click on OK. And now we need to again create our password, just like when we are doing by using the cloud. Now select, create a password that has from 8 to 32 digits. It must have and contain uppercase letters and lowercase letters and also the numbers. So create your password. And below you can create a hint for your password. Now click on OK. And now the process has started. Now we need to simply wait until it gets to 100%. In my case, it was really fast. In here, it says that, for example, when you have apps such as WeChat or QQ, it's recommended to create a backup of those apps by using apps that are recommended for it, because by using the HiSuite it might don't work. That's basically what the app is saying to us. I don't know why I cannot even change the language into English. It's always in the Polish, but I hope that I have translated everything right. Okay, our backup has been finished. Now click on ready, and now our backup is stored in the Huawei HiSuite app. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use the M Pencil for note-taking on your Huawei MatePad 11.5. As you can see, I'm in the notes, and if you want to use it, go to the Notes app. And now you can create a new notebook by clicking on New Note. Then you can create a new note, which is going to be a notebook, or a new folder, which is going to be a folder. Yeah, like literally. Never mind. New note. And now we can select the book cover, the notebook cover, and we can set a custom one. Simple patterns. There's lots of different variations here, and we can enter note name. Let's enter it. I'll make it like, I don't know, first notes. Okay, never mind. First notes, right? Let's approve it here. I could have changed a bit more. So maybe let's okay, I can't really edit it. Never mind. Let's create a new note. Okay, so I wanted the book cover, but I also wanted to, you can change it to landscape or portrait. I'll set it to portrait. Then you can set it to tablet aspect ratio A4, which is a standard like paper in Europe. I know that in the United States there's letters, so maybe if you have United States instead of like United Kingdom like I have set as a region, maybe it'll be letter instead of A4. I don't know, or maybe legal format. Then there is e-ink tablet and phone. So yeah, I think I'll leave it on tablet. Now you can set it to basic ones like blank, wide ruled, narrow ruled, dotted, small graph or medium graph. You can go to writing and select handwriting paper, graph paper, grid paper, Chinese, letter Chinese, and music stats. You can also go to plans and do stuff like that, or work and education. I'll select a dotted one. You can change the paper color. Of course, I'll set it to this one, this little worm, a little warm one. I'll actually change the brightness because you probably don't see as much as I do. Yeah, so there are different colors here. Just a minor difference, but I think I appreciate it. Let's set the note name again. approve. And now I'm gonna start writing those notes. Of course, you can flip the tablet or whatever. And now you can start doing stuff. I'll show you different tools here in a moment, but let's just start by writing something down. And now you can click here to change the type of pen. You can select ball pen, fountain pen, felt tip pen, or brush. You can see there are different tools here. And I can like select different ones, whichever one I want, and it's gonna work. For some, I can only change the thickness and the opacity and the color. But I can also add, for fountain pen, I can change the pressure sensitivity. For felt tip pen, I can change the pressure sensitivity and the roundness. So if I set it to less round, then you'll see that the ends aren't round. And if I set it to 10% roundness, they are more rounded here at the ends. So this is how it works. Now for the brush, I can also just change the pressure sensitivity. Now you can see low pressure and higher pressure. So yeah. Now there's also a HB pencil or 2B pencil. So yeah, let's select the HB pencil. And you can see it works like an HB pencil. And the 2B pencil is gonna be darker and like softer to use. And you can also change some different stuff. Then there is a marker or a highlighter. Let's select a marker. You can draw with it. You can also select a highlighter to highlight something. It's actually gonna go like on the bottom of what you're highlighting, so that's great. It doesn't cover what you're highlighting. And then there's the eraser. You can also adjust the erase settings, but also for eraser you can actually double tap the M pencil. You can see it's changing when I double tap it. And now I can start erasing. Now let's go to some other tools that we have here, like for example this one, which is this very bright neon stuff. And it's just for a moment, for highlighting something for a moment, and like a laser. And it's great if you have an external display, for example, and you're like showing something to someone. You can highlight it and they can see it, then it will disappear. You can enable that option, this one, so you can't really draw with a finger. You can only draw with the pen, and now I can draw with a finger. And to move, if that no finger mode is enabled, I need to use 2 fingers to move around. So whatever you prefer. And then there is this template. You can change the template. And there are some other modes like selection. You can select something. Now you can move it around. You can place it somewhere else. You can click on it to convert it to text. Let's insert. You can see it is now added. So we can move it. Yeah. And now there's way more into that, like this shape mode. You can see when you draw a shape, it'll convert it to a shape automatically. you can do a lot here. Yeah, but also like you don't have to have that shape mode enabled to draw a shape. You can use a normal mode, like let's switch to ball pen, for example. And now if I want a triangle, I can just draw it and hold, and it's gonna convert it into a triangle. Yeah, and I can just I can also move the ends, so it's actually like different angles here and there. I think that's great. You can do a circle. Well, I can't do a circle really well. Yeah, you can do a heart and other stuff. You can also insert text. If you want to insert an actual text, then we can do it, but not really. Okay, it disappeared somewhere. Okay, this is where the text field went. Yeah, I can move it around and I can start writing something or use the keyboard to write it down or stuff like that. And there's also stickers, so you can just click on stickers, create a new sticker from a gallery, and later on you can paste it here, or just paste a photo from your tablet. And these are all the things about the notes. Of course, you can create new pages by by sliding down. You can create a new page and then start with that new page. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.